What's up, lords and ladies? This is King Midas, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2: The Old Gods, as Karen. Whenever we last left off, we had gained a little bit of land up here to the north. We almost got into a large war with Sweden, but Norway kind of saved us from that, and I'm glad for it. The Abbasid Empire was starting to break away, and is now our main threat is called the Ismailid, and they are quite powerful. If I recall, they have, I think, 47,000 individual troops, 48,000. So they're fighting the Hashemid at the moment, which is also pretty powerful with 28,000 troops. And I was thinking about going and launching an invasion to try and take over all of this territory on their side. I'm hoping that they'll be so distracted over here that they can't launch enough forces to try and combat me down over here on the side of their territory. So, let's see if we can do it. Without further ado, let's begin. So we're going to declare war. Holy war for Berland, or Bergend. And let's hope it goes well. Military. Gather all of our forces. Every single last one. We're going to try to siege down their territories as quickly as possible. We don't want them to be able to kind of prepare to combat us, so let's gather everyone together. Oh, speed it up some. Demesning's too large. I got a city I didn't want, so go away. Population, vassals are a little upset, but this will be worth it. That's fine. How old is my wife? 37, and I don't have any concubines. I really need to get some concubines. So let's sort by age. You are quick. I like that. You are strong. Well, you're a little bit older, but we'll try it. And then you are sort by age again. Where'd they go? Oh, wrong way. And then you are quick, 27. And then let's try to get a fairly young one this time. You will do nicely. Alright, so I've got my concubines. I'm bringing my army together. We're preparing for war, and of course we're going to bribe you. Right now is not the time. I don't want to anger anyone while we're in the middle of a war. Child lacks a guardian, it's my heir. Sure, I will educate you. I would like to not receive a million pop-ups while we're off at war. I'm glad he likes us more. This is almost everybody. And I think that's everyone. So, let's check and look around. Yep, and it is time to march. So there's a few strategies we could take, but I think let's march over here and then march down here. Okay, they've got enough supply for 14.8. So I might actually divide this and let 14.8 go. I don't want to lose too many people due to attrition. We're already going to be losing plenty due to combat and sieges and all of that. But I wonder if it would be better to just siege it quicker. Let's try to just siege it. 14.8 would have been fine. I wish I'd done that, looks like. So let's try to get everyone else out. Moved on to the next area. This will be fine. You 9,000, keep on marching. You 14,000. Let's prepare. Victory. 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 10,000. You can come over here. Concubine is pregnant, which is lovely. I think I might let them like go through the first territory, and then for the other ones, we will quickly siege them. I don't really care who you marry. You're a half-brother. So since you're not in the dynasty, you're not going to give me anything good. A daughter. Torandakat. Alright. Beautiful name, flows off the tongue. Rebels? Man, this is not a good time for rebels. I don't like this. I don't like how we're losing troops a little bit faster than I would have liked. Let's go together again, and then we'll try to do sieges like that. Looks like we're going to have to deal with this force up here to the north as well. There we go. There we go. This is going to make me come. But he marches away to go cause problems elsewhere, which is good. Glad this guy likes me, but a little bit too many pop-ups. You marry that person. I'm fine with forgiving him. And then marching. I want this guy to just go away. Sure, she can be content. This guy is annoying me, just because he's moving faster than I am. So I'm going to divide my army. Send half in one direction, half in the other, and then we'll make a sandwich. Easily wiped out those forces. We're fusing back together, then we're going to siege down this province. And we're going to march here. Bribe him to go away, and I don't want anything bad to happen. So even though it looks like we're good, they could send forces towards us. So I'm going to go ahead and hire 2 fairly large mercenary battalions to come down, which I know might seem odd, but if they send anyone, we could be in trouble still. I don't want that. So I would rather have an assured victory to gain all of this land, another daughter. I would like to have a son. It's 3 daughters at this point. I'd rather have the assured victory than to have it kind of taken out from under our feet. Adopt the ideas, spend a little gold. Lose the trait cynical. Hurry up. Alright, so we have lots of people here. This allowed us to siege down very quickly, grabbing those men. And we'll be able to start off with a siege, whereas we couldn't if we hadn't hired the mercenaries. And that puts us at 100%, which we will quickly enforce our demands. And boom, Karen is expanding once again. That's nice. We're starting to get into our Persian area of influence, which is what we've been wanting. Definitely been wanting and kind of wanting to get to this area for quite some time. And it's a good time that we did too, because Ismailid looks like it is formed back, and if we hadn't gone quickly, they would have been able to send all their troops towards us. Wars may be coming in the future, so we'll have to be mindful now that they are back to being fairly strong. 144,000 troops compared to our 37,000. So that war definitely made us stronger. I am worried about reprisals and them wanting to declare war against us here in the future, but we can let those worries wait for another time. Get rid of all the mercenaries we have. Let these build up. For now, we have to have peace for like 2 years, which is good. And then after that, hopefully he'll break off into some craziness, so that we won't have to worry about him attacking us. But if he does, let's kind of look and see where we would want to expand next. That looks really nice. So does that. So either Khorasan or Hormuz. They're both about the same. 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 provinces. Really, just the location differs. I would like to get Sistan or to offer them vassalization, and he will. Wonderful. So he is a Zoroastrian who's over this land, so us offering him vassalization while being this big is something he's going to want to do anyways. And let's go ahead and get rid of a lot of these areas that I have. I want to make sure that whenever we're automatically appointing someone, stop. Yeah, they're going to be Zoroastrian. So we're going to go ahead and appoint leaders over these areas, and then we're going to get new people to run them. We struck a good blow, a very strong, good blow against the enemy, and this is why I think it was smart earlier for us to kind of retreat in the way that we did. Hopefully we won't have to do that again, but we might. We'll see. Or not retreat, but while we gave in to that war earlier. I said that we'll be able to come back and conquer these territories, and we did. We just had to wait till the right opportune moment. We don't, you don't have to take every fight. There's times where surrender is the smartest thing that you can do. So this is definitely nice. And let's look at the religion tab, and I want to quickly get some people down here and start trying to convert, so that if they ever do come back and conquer us, we will be fine. So let's proselytize here. Let's get this area. Hopefully this area can start converting itself a little bit better. It looks like it's starting to. There's little bits of false faiths creeping into these areas, but we should be alright. Let's start converting down here. And man, we're letting everything build back up. We need to get rid of some more territories. So we've got 15 out of 17. giving all this away. So let's go back here and find character in our realm who is a male, who is not a ruler, who is not in prison, and then we'll go from there. So, you for sure are going to get something. Let's make sure that a castle's over it. It is. Ooh, that's a very nice one. He's a court chaplain, but I believe that no matter what, he will convert over. Let's see here. I think he will. I think he will. I do want to make sure. I think... Let's try it and see what happens. So if I go... I'm going to do a quick save just in case. I feel like this wouldn't... I don't ever like the idea of going back and repeating something, but I feel like this is more like a game mechanic I may or may not know. So I don't feel like I'm cheating if I end up doing this. So it's not like we lost a battle and then went backwards. Let's see, Farah. So we're going to find character. You grant landed title Farah, and wonderful. He is not mad at all about the wrong holding type. A castle is still over this county. Perfect. So let's keep on keeping on. Let's see, Barjond, find character. How old are you? 33, 39, 43. Let's sort by opinion in this subset category. You're Craven, Spymaster, sure. And you're old, no heirs, so if anything goes wrong, we'll actually end up getting your territory again later. You can have Bam. And you have the Great Pox, Craven. Lots of terrible things. I like you. Grant landed title. You can have Tis. Ooh, content. Have that. And you are content. You have that. You can have. I probably should have been checking to make sure that all these were ruled by castles. I just assumed they were. They are. Okay. So not a problem there. So let's go back to find characters. And I thought I just ran across someone with content. Yeah, you. So you can have that. And you look pleasant enough. You can have that. And you can have that. And we're good. So everything is back in order. We've gained lots of land. We've won some wars. Man, that was a nice setup. We're going to start trying to convert this to Zoroastrianism, so it'll be harder for them to conquer in the future. I will unpause so we can go ahead and get Sistan, which is wonderful that they've converted to us. Looks like the Zoroastrian faith has a high moral authority, which is good. We're trying to get to the point where we can reform the faith. We're going to have to be able to form the Persian Empire to do that. But I also like the idea of gaining these holy sites. We got one there. One there. This one's under my control. One there. So I might actually end up doing the top one so I could gain that holy site whenever we're talking about which wars I would actually wage. I like the idea of gaining another holy site. So that's good. That's definitely good. Looks like the Lord of Hungary probably is going to like me 100. We've been getting an absurd amount of events for him to like us, plus 280. So he likes us fairly well. He's gaining back his troops, and he's going to not like us at all. Declared war on an infidel, but overall things are on the up and up. We're going to let our military kind of recuperate here for a little bit, but I think with that, I'm going to call this episode to a close. Thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll have some more fun in the next episode. Bye-bye, folks.